Hey everyone, it's your good friend Eric Thompson. So I coach realtors and I coach people on how to coach realtors. Here's the one thing that you need to know about having a real estate career. And this applies if you're brand new to the business, if you're 5 years in the business, even if you're 20 years in the business. So whether you're brand spanking new, whether you're an experienced veteran, you need to know this one thing about the real estate business. Here it is. It's only complicated if you let it be complicated. It's only complicated if you let the business be complicated. So that's a fancy way of saying it's not complicated. All right. So this business, it's not complicated. Now, hear me. It is hard work. Like I get it. It's really hard work. You work hard. All right. You work your tail off to make your business go, to take care of your people, to do all the things, to also balance your life and do all the things, right? That is hard, right? It's hard work. And actually, it's good news that it's hard work, which means that not everyone can do it. And certainly not everyone can do it as well as you can do it. But guys, it is not complicated. If you feel like it's complicated, it's only because you're choosing to see it as complicated. You're letting it be complicated. Let's not make it complicated. Here's the one place where I find realtors that I work with, realtors that I notice, people that I coach get hung up on, and where they are letting things be complicated. Where they're letting things be complicated is with new clients and finding new clients. So call it client attraction, call it deal flow, call it just having more business, call it achieving your goal, whatever it is. It's all about how can I attract more clients, and sometimes that feels complicated because you're letting it be complicated. So when I hear, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to do this? How am I going to achieve my goal? Where is my next transaction coming from? How can I find more people to help? How can I grow my database? How can I have more closings? How can I have 2 closings a month, 3 a month, 5 a month? How can I ever do that? Well, that's your brain letting it be complicated. So let's look at this very, very simply. All right. So instead of looking at it complexly, let's look at it simply. So on a very simple basis, what do your clients want? Well, you know what they want? They want help. All right. So they want help buying their home or selling their home. Like that's what they want. All right. So they want someone to help them because in their mind, guess what? This is complicated, right? And it is complicated for them. Like the transaction process is complicated. So they're saying, boy, it sure would be nice if we had someone who could help us. So knowing that, what are they going to do? They're going to look for someone who is helpful. So what do you need to do? Be helpful. That's all you got to do. You need to position yourself as a helpful person so that they are saying, wow, there's someone who's helpful. Why don't we hire them to help us because we need help? So all you have to do is position yourself as a helpful person, be perceived as a helpful person. How do you do that? You help people. So that's all you have to do is help people. And what's really amazing and what's really fun is you help them ahead of time. So the way that you demonstrate that you're a helpful person is by actually helping people. And I know I'm like saying the word help a lot, but bear with me on that because I want to make this point that it's very, very simple. That's all you have to do. Like that's all you have to do is be positioned as a helpful person, be perceived as that kind of a person so that they're saying, wow, there's someone who can really help us. How do they know that? Because you've already helped them. So what do? You offer up things that are helpful, right? So information that's helpful, collateral that's helpful, reports that are helpful, insights that are helpful, questions that are helpful, processes that are helpful, steps that are helpful, data, market stats, like you get it, right? Like neighborhood information, community information, resources, connection to friends, connections to people, all of those things are helpful. That's all you got to do. So instead of letting the process of attracting clients be complicated in your mind, let it be very simple and just simply look at the fact that all you got to do is be helpful to people who need your help. That's all you got to do. And all you want them to think is, wow, there's a person that for sure can help us out. So again, remember, this business, it's only complicated if you let it be complicated. And this applies if you're brand spanking new, if you're just a few years in, if you're a 20-year veteran, that it applies. And so quite simply, all you have to do is just be a very helpful person. You'll achieve your goal. You have all the transactions you could ever want, all the closings you could ever imagine. You'll be totally fulfilled in your career if that's just the one thing that you focus on. That's all you got to do. I hope that this little video was helpful to you. Yes, pun intended. I hope it was helpful, and I appreciate you engaging with it. Please subscribe to my channel, because guess what? I do a lot of videos like this that I know are going to help you out, help you to have a much more fulfilling career. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I would so appreciate it. In the meantime, have an amazing day. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for engaging with this video. Bye.